Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick garden update, show you what I have going on. Everything's in the beds where I want it now. Now I just gotta wait to see how it comes up. We have a later growing season here. I was just in California with my brother, and he had all of his plants are 10 times the size of mine, but I guess their growing season starts sooner, and I just planted most of these later because we're zone 6B, so takes more time. But yeah, here's my strawberries. You can see those coming in right there, and these things have done really well since the moment I planted them, so I'm really happy about that. I bought 24, but one is gone. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if I left my door open, my gate, for a second, and the goats snatched it. That could most likely be the case. But yeah, that's going awesome. My blueberries, here. They I have 4 in here. Need to do some weed eating, but they're healthy. They're not like taking off as far as size, but I will take just healthy at this point. There's 2 more. These are potted. This one I thought was dead, but it looks like it's bounced back, so that's really cool. And my marigolds. These are my marigolds. Yeah, we'll see how those do, but they're young. They're just starting to come up. Planted my corn today, right in there. So give that some time. That'll take off, hopefully. Over here, this is my biggest failure, my raspberries. I think it's just Tractor Supply. I bought 4 raspberries from Tractor Supply, and yeah, nothing is happening yet, and it should. So I think I'm gonna try to get my money back for that. And it was about $10 each, so along with my grape in the back, that should be 50 bucks. So I will take my money back. Zucchini right in here. Might have to thin this out later because this thing does grow pretty big. But I just wanted to make sure I had some viable plants. I probably overplanted, but I will see how that does. Here is my cucumbers. Just planted these a bit ago. We're going to be pickling these. We love pickles, so that's cool. My tomatoes are here. One I think got gotten by, I think they're like nematodes or some sort, little bug. This is a neem oil. So I will be putting that. I continually put that around there to make sure to protect it from those bugs. So yeah, potatoes over there. Those again doing awesome since day one. Blackberries doing okay. Not like getting massive in size, but I don't know the growing rate of these things, but at least they're all alive. This one here I thought was dead, but you can tell it's coming up from the shoot, the base, so that's cool. My mint is finally thriving. Hopefully this takes over. I want this whole bed filled with mint, and if that happens, I will be happy. My second failure has been this cabbage over here. It's pretty much on its last leg. I don't know what the deal is. It's just been kind of shedding leaves since I transplanted it. And a lot of empty space here other than rosemary and lavender over there. So I was trying to do Thai chilies, but I think my seeds, when I left them outside, they got waterlogged. So I'll have to either try that again or do something else different with that bed. But I like to have the Thai chilies preferably. This has been my elderberry, which has always done well since kind of day one. These leaves are looking a little funky. I don't know what's going on with that. But this is a native to Arkansas, so I'm not too worried about elderberry. It just kind of, you just throw it in the ground and it grows. That's an easy plant. All right, show you what I got going on outside. Kind of cool over here. Compost bin. I just threw some potato scraps, and looks like potatoes are coming up from there. And goats haven't eaten them yet, so that's a good sign. Here's my just random passion fruit that I just kind of weed eat around. And yeah, it's growing everywhere. So I hope that continues. I even kind of pull the weeds around it. I mean, I got some growing here. You can see that. It's really everywhere. I mean, this is a smaller one. This one, it's probably going to grab onto my grape fencing here, which actually what I kind of want that to do that. Show you the grape. Oh, here's more. So this is where I set up the trellis system for it. You can see it is, again, it's everywhere around here. And today my goal is to weed eat down this hill and try not to weed eat over these guys. I mean, I could just neglect that hillside, but maybe I have a hard time doing that. I just kind of like things to look nice. So I do more work than I should many times. Here's another Tractor Supply grape, which has done nothing. So I'm 0 for 5 with Tractor Supply. This is Ames Orchard. And those grapes are doing good. Only 2 from them did not come up. But like there's another one that did not come up. So I'm 5 for 8 on grapes. So I'll have, this one's a lot older. I planted this 2 years ago. A year ago. So it's had a little bit more time to pick up in size. And actually is more established too when I got it. And apologize ahead of time if my camera work is bad. Hopefully, again, I'm not used to this being on camera and being a videographer, but goats are down the hill right now. Hopefully they keep eating all the weeds and avoiding passion fruit, which I actually have seen them eat it like once, but I don't think they care for it too much. Again, I've seen this stuff grow all year long on my property, and I get fruit last year, so they may take out a few. Generally speaking, they prefer other things. Today I'll weed eat down that hill. It'll be a half day. I'm planning on going wine tasting with Amy this afternoon, so it'll be a shorter day. And then later this week, I plan on extending the chicken fence to give them more room. And other than that, I have some wood down that hill that you saw earlier with the goats, that I cleared out some trees a couple months ago. And I just want to harvest that wood before it gets too late in the season and the ticks come up. So I will be doing that. That's kind of my goals for this month. I can't be too optimistic of everything I'm going to do, just because it just takes a lot of time by myself. And now that it's getting hotter, I mean, it's about a high of 80 today. Maybe still in upper 70s. It just gets harder and harder to do stuff. As the summer goes on, you kind of work until 10 a.m., 11. And then once it gets hot after lunch, I take a break. I usually sometimes will rest until about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And then I may do something again until sunset is usually my plan. But my work, I'm seeing less students as the year finishes up. Some of my college students have already ended school, so I have more time to work on the homestead that we got going on. But yeah, that is it for now.